Although I've since sold the car due to an ungodly amount of things going wrong with it. You can click on the top right corner to see that video. People still ask me about this car all the time. So I dug into my notes vault and found the script for this very video you're watching. So this is going to be it, guys. My last video, my swan song when it comes to the Lincoln Mark VIII. Here are 6 cheap performance mods you can do to your Lincoln Mark VIII. Also, don't forget to check the links in the video description for some of these hard to find parts. Now, right off the bat, you're going to want to upgrade your gearing. Either 373 or 410 gears, and Lord have mercy, what a difference it makes on these cars. 373 if you're looking for a nice, well-rounded setup that lets you do some highway racing, or 410s if you're looking for some red light racing, tire shredding action. Just keep in mind, 410 gears suck for long highway trips. Hell, you could skip every other mod in this video and just throw in a set of gears and you'll be good to go. But no, you're greedy and you want more, don't you? Well, the next thing you're going to want to do is a J mod. It works miracles for Crown Vics, and guess what? It does the same on Mark VIIIs. The first thing you'll notice is a gain of low-end torque response for all you red light racers out there. Secondly, it will actually extend the life of your 4R70W tranny significantly. Pair that with a set of new gears, and now that inner Cobra will really start to wake up. Alright, so for the next one, you have 3 options, okay? Remember, the goal is cheap power. I'll start with a more expensive one, and that's a 99 to 2002 Mustang Cobra BBK cold air intake. There's a catch though, this only works on the 97 to 98 Gen 2 Mark VIIIs. The second catch is you'll need a Lightning F-150 mass airflow sensor. Yeah, from the Lightning truck. Expect horsepower gains up to 20 HP. Keep in mind, the Mark VIII already comes with about 280 or 290 stock. So 300 plus HP on an intake and MAF setup, it ain't that bad. Now on to the less complicated and expensive ones. The second option is to build your own cone cold air intake. This works on all Marks. Literally just remove the stock box and put in a coupler at the end of your mass airflow sensor and find yourself a heat shield to throw in there. Horsepower gains have been reported between 5 to 10 with the cone setup. And last but not least, the cheapest and simplest of them all, and that's get yourself a K&N drop air filter, cut a hole at the end of your airbox, and route some flex hose through the front bumper. HP gains reported from 3 to 5, and hell, I've even made a video on how to do just that as well. Just check out the top right corner to watch that one. Now, this next one's my personal favorite, and that's deleting the mufflers. You'd be shocked at how damn quiet the Mark VIII is. Then again, the lawyers and Wall Street guys that own these cars wanted exactly that. There's 2 cheap options for gaining some serious HP and letting that 32 valve Cobra engine roar. The first is simple, just cut the mufflers off. And the second is remove the rear cat. However, it might lead to a check engine light, a permanent check engine light, and some slight misfiring while at idle. This next cheap mod's a bit harder to get, but super cheap if you're able to find one. And that's a Ford Thunderbird SC as in Sierra Charlie rear sway bar swap. Try saying that 3 times. Yes, the Thunderbird sway bar is slightly heavier. That's because the Mark VIII's stock sway bar is hollow. The problem with that is that they are prone to splitting and breaking, either with time or just corrosion. The Thunderbird's beefier sway bar will improve your handling and eliminate some of that horrible oversteer, making you safer on the road as well as improving the already magnificent handling of these cars. And last but not least, the mod to bring it all together with a dynoed HP gain between 25 and 30 HP, and that is a tune. The most recommended one will be an SCT Excalibur 2 93 octane race tune. For anyone who owns a Mark VIII, you already know that it recommends you use premium fuel. Well, you might as well shell out a few more bucks to get yourself a few more ponies. When it comes to these overweight Grandpa Cobras, every little bit helps. And so to recap, we started with a stock baseline of about 280 HP. With all the engine and exhaust mods featured in this video, you can expect an increase of about 40 to 50 horsepower, which brings the horsepower numbers up to about 325 to 330, all without even breaking the bank. You see, that's the best thing of owning a Mark VIII, is that you can drive it like a Mustang and ride it like a Lincoln. Check the link in the description down below, and you'll find the one website where you can get all these mods and more. Have a nice day.